Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Slipknot, replacement soap, epic even. What can I say? The whole gang's here. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me today. This music's still too loud a little bit. What are we doing here? There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Telltale.
This is worthy of a celebration.
It's all happening. Come on. What's happening here? No chair. No chair yet. Hey, AJ, thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the 100 bits, man. My alerts aren't playing again. There's always something. There's always something. Yeet Eagles. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Line. The sheriff is in the building. This is big stuff. All right. Everything's on track. The moment you've all been waiting for. Correct? We've got some Telltale today. Gonna try and knock out this next episode. My situation with the chair is basically, oh my goodness. Yep. Lemons. I didn't know you wanted Telltale that badly. I didn't know it was that dire. I didn't know the desperation was this high. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you, Lemons. That's insanely generous, man. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy what we have in store today. Finally figuring out what happens after our little cliffhanger that we were left on. We were dangling by a thread. Hello, I'm at work, so I can't join. By the way, yesterday got even worse. It was horrible. My legs are still sore, and I had to work again today. What happened yesterday? Were you hit by a truck, and we just didn't realize? What happened? Hope you're good, dude. Hope you feel better. Sorry, I got a terrible short-term memory, so if something happened yesterday, I don't remember. Hope you feel better, dude. Hey, thanks a lot, Lemons. Appreciate it, man. So my chair situation, it should be coming, like, I was gonna start at 9 today, but it was telling me that they were about to, like, update the estimated time that the chair was going to be delivered. So I was just kind of, like, waiting, and I wanted to see if it was, like, 10 a.m. or whatever. They reckon it's going to come anytime after 11 a.m. So the clock is certainly ticking, right? Terrible memory, full stop. No, my long-term memory is goated, dude. It really is. I've got a pretty good long-term memory. My short-term is... I don't even think my short-term memory is that bad, but it's hampered by...
Bruce.
The status of my brain. Does that make sense? Hey, Vayotic, thanks, man. Thank you for the sub. I need to fix these alerts. It's really annoying me. Thanks a lot, dude. Let me just see if I can fix this real quick before we jump in. Like, I feel like my brain is kind of like operating. It has, what's that thing that happens? It has too many cores operating at once. You know what I mean? Which sounds like it would be a good thing, but sometimes like an application only needs like 4 cores. If you assign 8 to it, everything's gonna fall apart. Is that how that works? I feel like there's too many engines running, and it's not a good thing. It's actually, it's a total disadvantage. No, it's not about intelligence, Wesman. It's about, there's too many, well, how could I explain this? Everything is going all the time. It's terribly, terribly fucking exhausting, actually. It actually makes you dumber, because you can't actually really think straight most of the time. There's too much stuff all the time. It's like, please somebody extract something. You know what I mean? There's just, it's too crowded. There's too many tabs open. Jesus, Apache guy, that's exactly it. It's like the little blue ring is loading constantly because there's just, oh my god, Chrome's crashing. You know what I mean? You ever feel like that? You get what I'm saying. Did I listen to Freddie Gibbs? Has it been that long? Freddie Gibbs intern. I actually did, dude. I actually did. Now let me just try to remember what songs I listened to. I listened to 1985. It's been so long that I can't really remember what my opinion was on them. I think I really liked 1985. Hang on a second. We're going to play Telltale in a second, but let me just listen to this real quick. Was this the one?
Bruce.
Vayotic, thanks for the gifted sub, man. Thanks so much, dude. I think it was this one. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Bruce.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. I think you recommended me like 5. I listened to all of them, but this is the one that stuck with me. That's the one. Hey, thanks for the 100, dude. Thanks for the 100, Dom. I'm not going to talk over that TTS.
I have been waiting for
this
this episode for a while. Some really big choices to be made, and I am quite excited to see what you choose. If you need more time to think before you make a choice, don't forget you can pause the game. Good luck. And what the hell were you thinking taking the case last time, Eyezayar trolling?
I love getting music recommendations, so appreciate that, Freddie Gibbs intern. You're doing the Lord's work.
I have been waiting for this episode for a while. Some really big choices to be made, and I am quite excited to see what you choose. If you need more time to think before you make a choice, don't forget you can pause the game. I'm trolling. I have been waiting for this episode for a while. Some really big choices to be made, and I am quite excited to see what you choose. If you need more time to think before you make a choice, don't forget you can pause the game. Good luck. And what the hell were you thinking taking the case last time, Eyezayar trolling?
Could this be it? Let's get a test.
Bruce.
No, okay, I still can't hear it. I guess we're operating with no volume today. That's okay.
This is a test.
If I miss something, please call me out, and I'll probably get to it if I see it. Anyway. Oh my god, what is going on here? AJ, thank you, dude. I'm trying to figure out the why I can't hear my alerts. It happens every now and again. What the fuck? What is this? Sorry, I was using Doms as an example. He's been used as an example now. Vayotic, thanks for the 2 gifted. Sorry, I can't fucking hear it for some reason. Thanks Dom for the 100 as well, and thanks AJ for the 200. Appreciate it, guys. Sorry I can't hear it. What did Dom say? Because I didn't hear it. I have been waiting for this episode for a while. Some really big choices to be made, and I am quite excited to see what you choose. If you need more time to think before you make a choice, don't forget you can pause the game. Where's the fun in that? That's cheating. That's cheating. I will be arrested if I do something like that. Good luck. And what the hell were you thinking taking the case last time? Taking the case? I don't know, dude. I'm out here just vibing. I'm out here doing the best I can. Alright. Thanks for the 50 bits there, Slipknot. I couldn't tell you. What do I look like to you, Albert Einstein? What are we getting at here? Okay, let's go here. That's a shame, though. I hate when I can't hear the alerts because I'm talking over TTS and everything's just falling apart. But what can you do? We stick and move. We stick and move. We are up to episode 4, I'm pretty sure. Taking the case from Catwoman was a terrible decision. Yeah, that was awful. But yeah, that was awful on a few levels. Okay. Let's turn this off here. Let us go over here. I gotta switch over all the sources. Bear with me. Let's get chat on screen first so that you're not all alone here in the void. Alright. Bear with me a moment. As per usual. Where are we here? God, why is there so much? How do people do this so quickly? I gotta step up my game, dude. There we go. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. I think that's acceptable. I think that's acceptable. Cool. All right. The void calls my name. Go towards the darkness. The new chair will make you faster. I'm actually kind of surprised how fast they shipped this chair. You might be right. It might be imbued with some sort of speed boost. Before the episode, may I test something? Go for it, Line. I give you executive powers. Go. Test what you must test. For the sake of us all. Clear chat for non-moderators viewing this room. What does that do? Does that delete all chat? What happened there? I didn't see it. Oh, it deleted. Okay, so it doesn't delete for me, and it doesn't delete on the screen, I don't think. But, pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can hit the nuke. That's insane. I didn't know you had such abilities. Can you do that again? Hang on. Yeah, okay. No, never mind. Don't do it again. It stayed on screen. All right, I understand. All right. Cool. That's, man, that's to be used sparingly, though. That's gonna create a wasteland. That's some real Fallout shit. All right. Well, there you go. He fired the warning shot. You guys know what sort of power Line wields. You don't want to mess with that. Literal CEO of Vault-Tec over here. Yeah, that... yeah, that's it, Line. Hell yeah, dude. He lives in the drain outside my house. I found him. Okay, cool. Let's play episode 4. I'm a little nervous. Like, I feel like, I don't know, man. The stakes are pretty high at the moment. It's a little nerve-wracking, but we're gonna do what we can. We are recording, which is always a plus, you know. Thank you, Desi. I think, like, man, what can you do? I think we're stuck inside an ice container right now. Things couldn't be much worse, to be honest. I'm gonna be interested to see, like, what sort of, because we're actually near the end of the game now, which is come up really quick. Even though it's taken us so long to play this game, it just feels like every episode has been so go high stakes. There hasn't really been a down moment. But yeah, let's do it. Let's just jump in. Why delay any further? You know? I sure hope it does. Am I right?
War always carries a cost.
War never changes.
No different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, sometimes I have to lose.
Okay.
In order to save Selina from this fate, I had to give myself up.
We did.
My life for hers.
She doesn't deserve it, but we did. Nah, we did some bad.
There's nothing to stop Harley Quinn and her crew
She
from
was
killing everyone at the Sanctus facility and stealing a virus.
He was trying to repent, you know, extend an olive branch, and I threw it in her face. So this tracks. This is good.
The cold embrace.
No, anything but the cold, anything but the void. Why am I alive? Not the Fallout 4 opening. What were they thinking?
Damn it.
Okay.
Just think.
They let me bring my phone in here? That is certainly lucky.
Riddler's capsule. That's not gonna
Mary
be
Sue
right
Bruce,
now.
yeah, you're right. Bruce Wayne kind of is the ultimate Mary Sue, right? Like, he's literally good at everything. Like, every single thing.
The EMP. It'll fry the auto locks on this chamber.
Yeah, but he's a man, so that makes him Sigma and Epic. Well, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
I need to prime it before I can activate it.
Okay. Oh god. Look, it's way too early in the morning to be doing this. All right. Oh wait, no, that was good. That was good. That was good. Leave that like that. Way too early to be saving myself utilizing technology. You know, I thought the way that we would escape was going to be way more interesting than that. We just didn't get immediately frozen for some reason.
Had me thrown into one of
Yay!
Freeze's cryo chambers. But I'm okay now.
The hack? That's pretty much it.
I'm afraid I was starting to panic.
I've got it under control, Alfred.
Literally any other character being thrown in that fucking chamber would just be immediately frozen. Like, immediately. Snap of the fingers would be an ice cube.
Shot on sight, Bruce.
I'm not going as Bruce.
I'm
It's
going
time to
as
let
Bab.
Batman handle things.
Okay. I'm a little let down by that. I thought something cool was gonna happen. Instead, we just got a plot armor heat suit.
Alfred, I'm in.
But it's okay.
Any sign of Harley or the others?
Heat suit mentioned? Always, dude. It's the heat protection suit. It's the greatest suit in the Lego Batman franchise. The most useful, the most utilized. What would we do without it? Oh, this is gonna be fucked up. Oh my god. I was about to make a comment that he didn't look that bad.
Or death and destruction?
Pull back and reveal. Done well, done well. All right.
Looks like they dragged something.
Like, I've seen worse. Never mind. Where are his legs, man? He's missing his legs. That was wild. He doesn't look that bad. He could recover from that.
They're looking for Project Lotus.
Let us listen at the door. Lieutenant Dan cosplay? I don't know about that. Lieutenant Dan still had him there. Alright, here we go.
Batman! Get out of here or I'll shoot, I swear to God!
Why?
Where did they go?
They went down in the elevator.
What? Why were you threatening to kill me?
Do you have
You clearly know who I am.
Gotta scan my eyes.
Another use for Riddler's eyes. Call it for me.
No way. Those freaks are down there. They'll kill me if they see me.
Help me, bro. Help me.
If you do it, I can stop the intruders that attacked you.
I'm not supposed to let anyone in there. But
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Do it.
you gotta
We don't
stop
have
them.
we don't have time to dawdle, okay? Get your ass up. There you go. Yeah, we hit the charisma check. This is the Fallout episode.
Send paramedics.
I've already made the call.
Hell yeah, alright. I'm so disappointed by his escape from the freeze pod. Like, that was my biggest part with the whole
Contacted Director Waller. She
cliffhanger, you know?
speak with you now.
Put her through.
Batman, where are you? Give me a status update.
I'm at the Sanctus facility. I split with the Pact, and they beat me here. It's a bloodbath.
I ordered you not to blow your cover. What the hell were you thinking?
I was saving
You could have been there to prevent this.
the Catwoman.
I had to protect Catwoman. They would have killed her otherwise.
So instead, you let others die.
Let's be real, people would have died either
Be
way.
there to back you up soon.
This game is tailored to how you play, but not that much, Amanda, you know
Looks like
that.
Sanctus security barely slowed them down.
That's why you have to keep them there until we arrive.
You know that.
Virus cannot be allowed to leave the facility. Don't mess this up again.
Okay. I'll try not to. I'm doing my best here.
This door lock requires a key card.
Catwoman has plot armor? That's true. I need to take that into account. Considering how easily we escaped the freeze pod, which was so disappointing, considering how easy it was for us, I probably, yeah, need to assume that any main character just doesn't succumb to the cold as easily. Bruce literally said no to the cold and just refused. That's it. He just said no and then whipped out his phone like fucking Aiden Pierce and got his ass out of there. It's crazy.
That's Riddler's symbol. Some sort of hacking program.
He said no thanks to the cold. Oh, no thanks, Frostbite. I'm good. Thanks.
See mod.
The hell?
Remind me of Riddler.
What is this? What is this meant to be?
Hopefully it was quick.
Ah,
Here.
you're saying Bruce ate a Hot Pocket beforehand, so his insides were like, they were extra warm. They kept him alive. That could be it.
Someone's trapped under there.
This is Bruce deciding whether or not he actually wants to save this guy. Like, he's grappling with whether or not he could actually be bothered after everything that's happened. Like, oh, do I... I get, do I have the energy for this? I guess. The Hippocratic Oath, it got me. It's got a hold on me. My father. He taught me a lot.
His final moments must have been painful, horrific.
He looks fine, dude. Does he still have his legs? If he does, he's got nothing to complain about.
Scientist.
He can't do it. QT's killed his parents. You're right, actually. I knew he was fine.
Easy. You'll just injure yourself more.
It's too late for that. Stop them. Here. Take my...
Me if the chair doesn't arrive on time. You're absolutely right. This dining room chair's fucking sucking the life out of me. Phrasing. It doesn't have those capabilities. This new chair, however, does. I spared no expense. Alright. Is this the right way? No, wait, no. I'm going towards the key card. Alright. That makes sense. Dented wall?
Looks like Bane's handiwork.
Okay. You already know what's about to happen. Open. Works every time. Didn't even need the key card, actually. Just had to remember to say it.
Don't touch anything unless I say so. We don't know what half this stuff does.
This is so strange. Oh, okay, relax. We're good, we're good,
I
we're
don't know
good.
if you stole Harley's laptop or not, but I'm glad you kept them from icing me. I'm returning the favor.
Okay, good. Relax.
I'm on guard duty along with 3 gunmen who are all watching that door.
I feel really bad
If I
about
hadn't
snatching the
stopped you,
case from
you'd
her,
be
so
full
if
force
I
right
make
now.
some more charitable decisions
always
here
see
in
eye to
regards to
eye,
Catwoman, that's
but I
why,
much
okay?
prefer you in one piece.
I'm just glad to see you alive.
Same.
Cool it.
After seeing them throw you in
Platonic
prison in
here.
the locker, I wasn't sure if that was the end.
Is that a One Piece reference? What
I've
the hell?
seen a lot of death recently. Harley encouraged Freeze and Bane. They killed anyone they wanted. I should have done something more to stop them.
Oh my god, what
But
the
I
hell?
couldn't.
Personal admissions of guilt?
Say about touching the equipment.
What? Where is this coming from? Who are you?
This right. I'll help you stop them.
Are you telling me we just had to give her a little bit of
Whatever I have to do.
a little
they're
bit of
not
leeway
being
and she was gonna completely change?
Whatever it is, I can do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Good. We'll fight them together.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Anything
Okay,
here
all right.
could kill ya.
You know what?
So keep your hands to yourself.
I'll take it. It only took 9 episodes, but I'll
Let's do
take it.
this.
This actually feels more impactful because we've had such a troubled relationship. You know what I mean? Like, this feels this feels like it means more now.
Of course I know what I'm doing.
It took a long time, don't get me wrong, but it feels like it means so much.
He can execute this job perfectly. You should be keeping an eye out. Make sure nothing interrupts.
What are you doing? John is actually so out of place. I know it's the Joker, but this version is, he should not be here. He should be like doing coloring in at the local cafe or something. I don't know.
Can't rush it.
I've seen Freezy's popsicle wife move faster than this thing.
Hey, don't start talking shit about Nora, okay? That's where I draw the line. Shock them. Alright, that was good. Let me get some, oh, what? Oh, this is new. Oh, that's cool. I'm loving the variation of QTEs.
It's a distraction we do not need.
You switching sides on us, kitty?
That's not
I
new?
weighed my options, and what can I say?
New to me.
I don't like to lose.
You made a big mistake.
The virus is almost extracted.
All right, Bets. What made you think you'd be able to stop all of us? I wouldn't put money on your chances of walking out of here.
Maybe we should try a therapy service.
I agree. I agree.
I know all your tricks, Harley.
Please. I know your type. You think you know me. But you're
I actually don't know
so
what. She's
wrong.
completely unpredictable. That was a
Unfortunately,
complete bluff.
We have a tight schedule. But I always have time to kill you. Get 'em, boys!
Alright, I'm interested to see what John does in this situation. Let's get rid of Bane first, I think. He needs to... Oh, no, we're doing all? Okay, never mind. It would have been cool if we could pick... Oh, I'm dead. Did I miss that? I missed it. Alright. That's awesome. It's okay, it's gonna... It's all fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Everyone's still alive. Don't worry about it. As if Mr. Freeze is gonna... Okay, I was gonna say as if he's gonna do shit. He did shit. He's actually the most formidable at the moment.
Not today. Bad kitty!
Okay. It's nice having friends and backup, apparently. Who would have thought? We've actually got some allies now. Terrorist v terrorist. All right, look. She can redeem herself, okay?
This
After 9
decision will
episodes,
affect the rest of your story.
we've got to give her
You
a
are
chance
dead,
to redeem
and the
herself.
story ends. No redo. This is what you get for sucking at video game. GG.
Batman! Worry about yourself.
Oh god. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's the John I know. That's him. I taught him that in a fucking alleyway, by the way. I taught him that. We drilled that. I tutorialized that. God, what was that? He's so much more of a risk. Get rid of him. Oh, they're both up? What? Okay. I have to get rid of Bane at all costs. Like, if he touches me, I'm dead, basically. That's my logical viewpoint of it. Okay, we got the Bloodborne sound effect. That's a good step. This can only go well now. We got the visceral attack. Oh my, oh, not the armpit stab. What are you doing, Bruce? That's just inhumane. Oh, yes. He's gonna shatter his hand. He's gonna shatter it. If he tries to punch me with it, it's gone. He's gonna lose it. Sticky bomb. Sure. Oh, shit. Wait, there probably shouldn't be explosives around. Surely we shouldn't be throwing explosives around the highly dangerous virus that could potentially end the world. I'm not sure how dangerous it is. Probably shouldn't do that.
Please evacuate the lab through the emergency elevator.
That was a horrible Batman decision.
Batman, we're in the facility now.
Oh, shit. Dude. Bruce just retrieved the Glock from the Rari there. That was insane.
Wait up! No! I'm infected! What are you doing?
Oh, no.
You need me!
Not anymore.
Harley! Harley's getting away.
Come on, we'll find...
Get down!
Oh, man. It's all going to hell. Alright, at least he's out of the picture, I guess.
Did enough. Now get out of here.
See you around sometime.
Okay, alright. Oh, man. I do not want to face the music here. At all. That was a really good intro to the episode. Besides our spontaneous, miraculous escape from the ice pod, that was a really, really good intro. That was action-packed. That was good stuff. I like that. Oh, man. That gets the blood pumping. Very high stakes.
Alfred, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley escaped with a virus.
Right away.
I already have one regret besides the bomb, though, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. As soon as I get a chance.
Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people.
Good work here, Batman.
Good work?
Hey, it was pretty good.
Harley escaped with the Lotus virus. Your girlfriend Catwoman is nowhere to be found. Same goes for your boy John.
Eyezayar, when
He
there's
is
a
my
quick time
boy.
event,
Did you see the way he threw that fucking batarang, dude?
Psychopath. Then yes, this is picture perfect.
Yeah, you might be right about that game. Thanks for the 100, dude. Sorry if I've missed any bits, by the way. I'll get back to them.
Catwoman and John are not a concern. Our focus needs to be on Quinn.
As much as I hate to admit it, you have a point.
Finally. I've been making so many of those. You've never acknowledged them.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history.
Yeah, I accidentally blew that up, sorry. That was a little fumble on my part.
This place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
I think it should be a hole in the ground at this point, so yeah.
This facility needs to be burned to the ground. I don't want so much as a trace of it left in my city.
It is a scourge for sure. It is a place of evil. Just get rid of it.
I'm gonna need your help tracking down Quinn. She's out there with the
Any
virus,
good done with this facility will be forever stained by the evil that was committed here, so it needs to just go. Is that a little bit, you know, superstitious? Maybe.
Throw us off track.
But he's our best lead.
I say get rid of it.
Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry. You best keep your focus on Harley and the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
That was strange. She just completely shut me down.
Get used to that.
She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
Waller was out of line. She should know better than to ignore your instincts.
Usually she does.
I don't think we know what the virus does yet, medium rare. We're probably going to find out in a sec.
Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will, give me a hand with this.
Have we seen anything besides it just, like, rendering someone dead? Because we've only seen, like, the actual aftermath where there's just a bunch of people dead, right? Maybe it has something else? I don't know if we know exactly what happens before they're completely dead. W. MacGuffin? That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, here he is.
Batman.
Oh, he looks fine.
Have you come to gloat? To revel in what you've done?
Of course not. You don't deserve this. You need help, Freeze.
W. Rehabilitation Bruce. My favorite kind of Bruce.
I'm here to talk about Harley Quinn. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange.
It's always Mr. Freeze with the fucking side quests, dude.
Keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. They mean to study me. Given the chance, I could beat this. Just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're saying Riddler became infected with the Lotus virus when he worked for Sanctus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too.
I believe in you, Victor. I believe in you.
That dial, there. They've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest. Lower the temperature in the airlock.
Oh, God.
I know that I can fight this.
I think he'll die if I don't, so... I think I'm gonna do it. I think it's risky, but...
But first, tell me what you know.
I'm so glad you're agreeable. The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this.
Like, he looks in a great deal of pain right now. I think it's kind of inhumane to just say no.
Why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her.
Interesting.
He merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction.
Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample
from Riddler's body. With it, she will have what she needs to create the serum. She'll go for the body first. That's how you will find her.
Massive info dump, hell yeah.
I already have samples of the blood. Look for a temperature-controlled container. No.
Goated Vic, goated Vic.
You have what you came for. Please, do as you promised.
Was Bruce about to turn around and not do it? That's wild. Yep. Let's get this nice and icy for you. Just change your mind. How cruel is that? I'm gonna turn it up. Yep, we're pumping it up, dude. It's gonna be like dude. It's gonna be tropical in there. Just kidding, Victor, okay? There you go. There you go. Good stuff. I feel good. That's our good deed for the day, okay?
I need to get to the subway right away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming.
Yeah, now it's time to be as cruel as possible.
Of this virus.
Gotta balance it out.
The serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
Don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
There's some hard lines in this from Bruce.
The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
Like, he's got some real dangerous zingers in here.
If Harley sees Batman coming, she may do something drastic. But if she sees Bruce, she'll think she can take you. You don't know I'm the one that told Waller who you really are.
Avesta, no. Why would you do that?
Are we all good?
I guess. Wow, what the fuck?
I'd like to clear the air.
Why would you do that?
Just a full transparency.
All right.
Sure. We're good.
Okay.
All right then.
Listen, this episode, episode 4, What Ails You? This is, we're repairing broken bridges, okay? We are forgiving, we are not forgetting, but we are forgiving, okay? To forget would be silly,
I suppose
but we are
I should have
forgiving.
seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
We've been pushing people away,
Director
okay?
Waller. You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought
Take
she'd
that
have
cap
reason to
off, you
keep them from me.
you fool. This is about new beginnings. Take that fucking hat off.
Damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
Damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did you say, Bruce?
Oh, God.
Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying the car as a passive security system. It triggered feedback in your hearing aids.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault.
He's hiding his receding hairline all
Look, it's
along. What the
fine.
hell?
I'd just rather not talk about it.
Okay, this is interesting. I didn't expect Avesta to be
Part of me
like
was sort
at the
of hoping
forefront
you'd be
again.
Taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great, but you know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila. Batmobile.
That's incredible.
I'm revealing
If
way
you're not
too much
just
information, but I just thought that would be cool. Sometimes you gotta talk yourself up, you know?
You've put a lot of time and energy
Gotta
into
flex
this
every now and again.
crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, the methods.
Here we go.
The clandestine
We're opening
nature
up
of
here.
you
What did I
do.
tell you? Episode 4,
The
New
fear
Beginnings.
tactics, the occasional brutality.
Um,
judgment. Just curious.
none of these really apply, but
I've done what I had to do. I don't always enjoy it, but it's part
oh
of
yeah, that's
being
kind of what I wanted to say.
Batman. If I don't question it, I'm as bad as the criminals I fight.
That makes sense. I'm having
That's
a
it.
bit of an existential crisis.
Aren't we all?
Existential crisis.
Yeah, it's Waller. Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently. Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
So what are you saying?
I wish I knew exactly. I was hoping talking to you might give me some clarity.
We've kind of determined, like, Waller is always kind of sketchy, but she doesn't seem super bad.
Sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely.
In this adaptation.
You know,
she's definitely still got some sketch, but
her father suffered from mental illness.
I don't know.
That eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's very possible she wants the serum to prevent the same thing happening to her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
Well, she is so involved again. Okay, I guess. Okay, Avesta. You're like a couple of dialogue options away from becoming Batgirl at this point. So, I mean, you know, play your cards right. I guess we'll see what happens.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me. She tried to freeze me to death.
Then we're on the same page.
All right, here we go. It's go time. There's the pod we miraculously escaped. Yeah, he's got the Jacksepticeye fit on right now. It's kind of hard. It's growing on me.
She already has the vials.
I don't know, but it's worth a look.
Avesta, I need to test a theory. Please hop inside the ice pod. I think I have some sort of cosmic ability. I thought I was... I thought I didn't have powers to any degree, but... this plot armor stuff, it's heavy.
Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone.
So...
Keep looking.
Okay.
Dried. Must be from when Harley shot Bane's men.
Yeah, I don't know how John didn't get captured in the heat of everything there. Like, he just found a secret exit, I guess, and escaped, is what we're meant to assume.
C4, plastic explosive. Only a little, though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Wonder if whoever took the vials also made a bomb.
C4 certainly doesn't sound like the agency.
Who then? Harley? John?
Even money on both.
Hey, John actually saved our lives, which is the most outwardly good thing that he's done so far. Like, that was... he definitely could have not done that, and it would have gotten him in less trouble, and he still went for it. Like, I have to respect that. I have to see that as a sign of actual, you know, allegiance with us. He's a confusing fella, but that was a good sign. He's being led astray. It's very sad to see. I don't want him to go wayward, you know? He's like a son to me.
Hey, Avesta.
It's weird, like...
Familiar?
Hold on a moment.
We call it a liminal
What is this?
device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one, and if they left it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
C4 doesn't seem like agency issue.
No, but with Waller these days, who knows?
Strange, okay. Did I not try to open... I guess I can open it with this.
dead.
Oh.
I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it failed.
Lovely.
Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were
Is he
trying to destroy
okay?
the body.
It's textbook.
Looks fine to me.
But it's some sloppy.
Get up and start writing some new riddles, old man. You're only as good as your last work. Okay, you're only as good as your last release. Let's go. Wake up, fella.
Bruce.
Oh god, not the shrug and smirk combo. What are you doing, Bruce? Alright, I'm gonna take a bio scan. That seems a little bit more appropriate.
If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon we have.
Had to give him a little,
Alfred,
just
I
make
got a
sure.
bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you.
Billionaires,
Body's
man.
breaking down, so
No,
do your best
no
with it.
reverence for the dead. That's for sure.
Oh my. This may take a bit of time.
No fucking respect.
So, Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my god. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution, she can make them.
Oh, she really was trying to assemble some sort of
She's not
Suicide
above using
Squad.
leverage to get people under her thumb.
This whole time.
Look what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus.
Were they building up Telltale's Suicide Squad? I can see it. I can see it. Hey, I mean, I'd work for Waller if she could fix my shoulder blade. Send me on a fucking mission. You promised me that. I don't know. You promised me that. There's no limit to what I'll do. Yeah, I'll fight aliens. Oh, no. Better be asleep. Has he just had a few too many... What is that?
Bruce.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
You came.
Where is she, John? Where's Harley?
He's been sipping on the Priskas.
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe. You seem kind of familiar.
I asked you a question, John.
I heard you, Bruce. I do understand English.
He's been sipping on the Cerveza Priskas, apparently. I get it.
She was here?
Wait, she was here?
Yeah.
Where is she now, John?
Oh, Jesus.
This is important.
You got some real
No.
nerve. You
No,
know
don't
that?
turn on me. Don't do this. I raised you.
Remember the cafe. Just be yourself, John.
Did I stuck my neck out for you? Way out. Bane nearly ripped my head off.
No.
And for what? She flew the coop.
I carried you for 9 months, John.
Nothing. You steered me wrong. At every turn.
You don't really believe that?
Every bad piece
That's the
of
Priskas
advice.
talking.
Everything blew up in my face.
This isn't my fault. Harley betrayed us. Both of us.
Yeah. But you weren't in love with her.
Okay.
No point.
What's your point?
It's
Of
over.
course I wasn't. She's fucking insane.
Dream us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there with a deadly virus.
I gotta
in a
play
city
this
full of
carefully, I
innocent
think.
people.
Call me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy
Oh,
you
man.
are.
I care
This
about you.
is hers.
I care about you.
It's all I have left.
It's gonna be okay, John. I promise. I care, John. You know that.
And you know what? I actually do.
Nearly out of reasons to believe you anymore, Bruce. Ugh.
Yes. Yes. I knew this was real.
Real.
What are you doing,
Wait,
John?
what?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here.
What?
A lot of
bad memories.
Did he just hit us with the "it's been real" piece?
John, I understand.
John is an enigma, dude. More so than Edward ever was.
My problems, they just come with you, no matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure you can get away from that smell.
Damn it, John. Listen to me.
Dude, it's been real. I'm out of here.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her.
Slap him is wild, but it might be the way to go. I'm not gonna do it. It's too risky. He's too volatile.
Please. This is important. I know it hasn't been easy for us, but I am your friend.
Okay, buddy. Look, the agency was here. They took the blood. I was up here in a very dark place. They didn't find me, but Harley did. I told her what happened to Riddler. She gave me this.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner, rather than later.
I don't want to find her. My heart can't take another kicking.
They better give us a hug option. Come on.
See her again. She ruined me. I can't.
You need closure, John. Face to face.
Come on.
Nothing else is gonna make you feel better. I promise you that.
I just can't say no to you.
There we go. That's the Jonathan I know.
Keep an eye on this guy.
That's the Jonathan Dodo I know.
Every time. You sure know how to spin things all the right ways.
No, I'm not trying to twist your arm. I actually no, that's not what this is. Seriously.
A few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some.
I'm not trying to
Bruder
manipulate
should just
the
say to John, call
situation
women,
here.
am I right?
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later.
Hey, thanks for the 100 there, Adam.
I need to do this alone. I'll call you when I find something.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
I did, and it's a hard pass.
It's okay. Go.
The
Bruce,
bird's got to leave the
talk about
nest.
this.
He'll come through.
The bird's got to leave the nest, okay?
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came
We
here
did.
to check on me.
Oh, he's so disgusted with me, and you know, it wouldn't have hurt 3 episodes ago, but it really
I'm going to
does.
track down those vials
It
and
really
put these in
does.
Cold storage.
Be careful.
Thanks.
Man, I wish we could just go back to that
Alfred,
alleyway,
how's the bioscan analysis going?
throwing batarangs together.
I should have it ready for
You know.
when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
Just a kid and his pop, you know? That's what that was. You know? I should have gave him the batarang. It's one of my biggest regrets in life, you know, as a parent. And we do make mistakes as parents, you know, we do. We can't always be perfect. But I just wish I had given him that batarang. You know, he deserved it. He did so well.
Al, you there?
Ah, well, what can you do?
I'm back. I'm taking over at the
What can you do? I was never heartless to him, okay? I will stand by that. I was never heartless. I was very, very cautious. And I think I had a right to be. I met him in a mental asylum, okay? I met him in a mental asylum where he actually orchestrated a fight. I think somebody died. I had a right to be cautious. Now, anyway. No, I can't ogle over the car? You're kidding me. Everything has really gone badly if I can't ogle over the car. I can't do it. It won't let me. He was trying to help me, I know, but I didn't know what the motivation was. Why is Alfred on the fucking floor? Get up, dude. Get up, Alfred. Could shit get any worse?
Al, can you hear me? Alfred?
You're right, mate. You're right.
What was the matter? Thomas,
Let's...
Oh, Jesus, he's delusional.
Now's the time. Won't be long. So much to do.
Shh, Alfred, it's just a dream.
Oh my God, what is happening here?
I will not be quiet, Thomas. Martha and Master Bruce aren't safe with those
Oh, he's protecting us in his dreams, dude.
You need to think of your family.
Please wake up.
How pure is that, man? How pure is that?
Where am I?
Easy. You're in the cave.
Literally protecting the family in his dreams. What is going on here? I love this, man.
It was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment.
Fred fell, and he can't get up. Call the lifeline.
Then I realized. Well, basically, that's all there is to it.
First it's your hand shaking, and now you're passing out. We can't.
Hey, thanks for the 100, Adam. Appreciate it, dude. Fred indeed fell.
It's worse.
Hey,
Be careful.
I don't like where this is going on the Alfred front.
I'll just catch my breath.
I don't like it at all.
Just give me a moment, please. It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
What? Have you been cooking, Alfred? Have you been cooking while I've been gone?
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential.
Okay.
The bioscan of Riddler's body, I used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus. And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right, but
as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you insane.
It's what Riddler meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end.
Right on game mode right now.
By now that miracles
Dude,
come
you're right.
at a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
Something tells me Riddler would be laughing at all this. It's all such a mess.
One madman begetting more. He would have reveled in it.
Run the simulation again.
Okay, wait, but I have questions. I
already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long...
He's in denial. He's in denial.
Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
Quit avoiding the doc.
Maybe if you'd listen to me and start seeing your therapist.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Yes, I know.
That's not even what I meant, but sure, go for it.
The more I talk about my kidnapping last year and my rescue by Batman, the harder it is keeping certain details a secret. You should understand that.
Avesta is like invested all of a sudden.
The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
I think we should be there for this.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
You've got to be around in case John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I won't let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials have to go.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce.
I forgot about Tiffany. There's a lot of cards in play at the moment.
She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
Oh, Alfred.
I'm sorry, Albert. We can't risk you falling again.
Very well. No, we mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
Oh. Am I gonna... See, this is the Alfred Bruce dynamic, right? This is it. The boys. That's what we like to see. The fellas. That's me trying to get off the dining room chair, you're right. Damn, dude.
Okay, yes.
Too real.
The doctor is on her way. How are you feeling?
You reckon we get Alfie on Tinder?
A little more rest and some tea, and I'll be...
I reckon Alfred's more of a, like, go down to the local coffee shop.
More rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
You know, start seeing a regular there. They slowly fall in love.
Which, sadly,
He's more one of those types of blokes, I reckon.
You can put up a strong
I reckon he's staying far away from those apps. I don't even think he knows what an iPhone is.
Got it?
You know?
Understood.
Be straight with me. When you told me Alfred wasn't doing well, is this what you were talking about?
I hoped that would remain discreet.
This is not something you hide, Al.
How worried should I be?
We should be pretty worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's collapsing on the floor, dude.
I just need facts.
I think it should come from him,
I'll
though.
let Alfred tell you himself.
I told you, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
So, Bruce, after our little talk at your office, I had an idea.
No, I know Alfred has a phone, but he just kind of clicks random buttons and stuff happens, you know?
In my spare time. I know you said I needed to train, but
Interesting.
I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field.
Very interesting.
Para-aramid synthetic lining.
Um,
Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display.
It's a little bit Watch Dogs Legion-y.
I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Alfred's not impressed. He's not impressed.
I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you.
I'm thinking more green.
This wasn't all just about me.
More red, more yellow.
Heavy opposition, Bruce. More than
you know.
usual. Alfred told me
Maybe
how
an
they
R on the chest.
So I designed you this.
Here's an AR-15.
Let me read you the specs.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
So you've been throwing these batarangs at people.
gun.
At all.
And like it doesn't even kill them?
Guess I've never seen you use one.
I feel like you should just be shooting people dead. You know?
I don't use a gun because Batman doesn't kill.
Hey, thanks for the 100, Adam. It's the Bat gun. It's the Bat AR-15.
Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun?
Oh, I've considered it.
Just to even the odds?
Oh, I have contemplated
It's a
it.
no-brainer.
No, of course not. Are you fucking crazy?
I don't let myself think about it. Once I go down that path.
You don't need to say anything else.
I guess, I mean...
I should have thought it through more. I just got so caught up in the design, I didn't...
It's not a bullet, it's a bat bullet. Exactly. And they're not dead, they're just bat dead. And they're not being buried in front of their family, they're being bat buried at a bat funeral. Everything's good, everything's above board, man, as far as I'm concerned.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
It's above the bat board, exactly. She is so disappointed in herself. But I mean, can you blame her? Like, if I guess from an outside perspective, you wouldn't really know the code exactly. So an AR, she might have thought she stumbled across something revolutionary there. Have an AK-47, Bruce. I don't know what you're running around with all these fucking smoke pellets for. This is a replace all. Okay, interesting.
John?
Oh, why do I feel like John's completely gone off the deep end here? I don't like this at all. Okay. Oh. Why would I ever do this? Curiosity's getting the better of me.
Broken.
This is classic Jobler, which I don't like. Oh wait, I can use this? This is so strange and out of character. Okay. I guess. Well, I thought that said something completely different for a second. Jesus Christ. What? You're telling me I what? Huh? What are you insulting me for?
Dr. Quinzel. This is Harley's.
So, I don't know what's going to happen here, and I'm quite disturbed by this. I don't know how, like, fast Jonathan has gone off the rails simply by realizing that Harley's a piece of shit. I don't know, but... Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't like where this is going, though. Like at all. Like, within the context of the story, it's like... and also within the context of the Batman mythos in general involving the Joker and stuff, like... If we can... It's almost like this is giving us a look at what would happen if Bruce could directly prevent Jobler from becoming the Jobler. You know, the Jobler that we all know and love. That's kind of like where this has been, what that's been giving me the vibe of, you know? I don't like that. Man, I don't know. I don't like where this is going. What does that say? What does that say? Go back, Bruce! Oh, I can't walk backwards. I've lost the ability. That could have very important information on it. This is what too many Sylvester Priskas does to a man.
You're not making this easy on me, you know? What am I gonna say to Bruce? It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense. I know it needs work. Stop judging me. I don't like this at all. Agents, you should never. Oh, he had to kill the agents. Boundaries, you know. This place. So. Special to me and Harley. She came here. So
Jobler hasn't actually killed.
Like you.
Jobler hasn't killed anybody before this, right?
Show up. Uninvited? You were uninvited.
Tip close chat for next while.
But how do I know?
Oh man.
You after me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at chat for a sec, Adam, because I got a feeling something big is coming up.
Bruce wouldn't do that. It was like this when I showed up.
Oh man, and he's gonna like try and convince me that it wasn't his fault and.
Bruce. I'm so glad you're here.
Now oh no. This is a terrible, terrible position to be in.
Please, it's not what it looks like. can explain. Just try and reserve judgment.
Oh, man.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. Just horrible. But you're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
We don't need him flying off at the handle here. Okay, relax.
Is Harley here?
Wim Hof technique. Come on.
Just as I got here, the agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up. I've seen it on the TV.
What, do they just come in guns blazing?
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival.
Oh,
I grabbed
man.
the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm...
Oh, God. Okay. Reel it in. Reel it in. Everybody relax. This is a terrible situation.
I completely redecorated, didn't I?
Like, he is...
I wonder what Harley would think of the new colors.
Can we stop considering Harley in all of this, please?
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
Yeah,
This woman has a
it looks
gunshot
like you shot people, dude.
in the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark.
What, man? What?
Came in.
This just happened, right? I'm surprised you don't have more clarity.
Saying mine.
No,
saying
I'm not saying that, but
strange.
it is. It's weird.
I hadn't fought them off. I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood. You believe me, don't you? Because if we don't have trust, what do we really have? It's the foundation of any...
Tell me the whole story now, Jonathan.
John, there's more to the story than you're letting on.
What the heck?
You're supposed to be on my side.
He's so unreasonable. There's gunshots in the back.
We're expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us, it's off balance. The goodwill only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
Yeah, it is off balance, but not the way you're saying.
You don't catch me around a fucking pile of dead bodies.
Of course, it's all my fault. Why should Bruce Wayne have to take responsibility for anything? You didn't want to meet my friends.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
In it. I should have known then and there something was wrong about you.
Yeah, dude, you are off your rocker.
At least have the decency.
What do you mean he's got a point? He's fucking clinically insane.
The least you can do is come clean about that. I'm not stupid, Bruce. Please.
Wait, what's he getting me to admit to?
Feed me any more lies.
Okay. Maybe I have.
Oh, yeah. A little, especially from the, yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
for a
John,
while,
but there's
yeah.
more at stake here than your
A little,
feelings.
especially in the beginning.
Dr. Leland always said, never demean another person's emotions.
Okay, well. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
I know you can fight better than that. What do you need your bat suit to really Get you in the mood.
Oh, very good. I'm very intimidated.
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding.
I'm actually, like, angry because
Businessman.
I feel like we gave him the benefit of the doubt to an absolute fault every single time towards the end there.
Someone really takes the time to look. You kind of gave it away with the laptop. Then you fell on your own sword to save Patsy. As if I needed more proof.
Think whatever you want. It makes no difference to me.
Oh, you don't have to keep your mask on anymore, Bruce. Not with me.
Nah, you know what? Deal's off. I'm actually sick of bowing down to every little fucking... I'm walking on eggshells at every turn here.
Vanishing act you pulled at the cafe.
This is done. I'm knocking him out first chance I get.
How obvious that was.
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never.
I'm so sick of like crumbling. Oh, I better not hurt his feelings. Oh, what if he turns into a murderous psychopath? Oh, what if that happens? What would I do?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone. Which means she's getting out of town. Across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her.
Oh.
I'm not asking for much. Just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense. One more time. You do believe me, don't you?
I mean, this is...
Still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy John.
I mean, look, if you're gonna come and help me get Harley, we probably have the best chance. I personally don't believe it, but we don't need another raging psychopath at the same time, okay? One at a time is enough.
This is a mess.
That's my reasoning. I don't fucking believe him, though. This guy, there's bullet holes in the back, dude.
But I believe you.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get out of here, huh?
I'm not happy with this, but whatever.
All these fuzzy emotions are giving me indigestion. We've got to catch up with Harley before these murderous agents find her.
Like, I still think this guy needs to be
and the virus. If they start shooting,
things
could get really
hospitalized. I think. Oh man, this is exhausting.
I never would have stolen that beater.
Please let it be over. This is just exhausting. Oh my god, I can't deal with this guy anymore. He's actually killing me. This is the most toxic friend you could ever have in your life. Like, I feel like he's just gonna shoot me in the back of the head first chance he gets because he got upset. Hey, thanks for the 40 bits there, Rogan. It doesn't pop up on the screen for me, that one.
Bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood.
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it. The bridge and every sad son of a bitch on it.
The blood is gone. The serum you want is no longer an option. Stand down now. No one needs to get hurt.
That is not true, introverted. Like, in the slightest.
You're gonna kill her, Bruce.
Well, not entirely.
First and ask questions later. I can't just stand here and do nothing. We can't let that happen.
John, don't do anything stupid.
Stupid? Me? When have I ever? I'm going to try not to be offended, Bruce. You know how I feel about personal insults.
The day I met you, you started.
Yes, please. Let's insert some fucking thinking into the situation.
In there if it wasn't for me.
This is just annoying me. completely unreasonable. I should have just, I don't know. My reasoning for saying that I trust him is because we don't need two absolute maniacs running around all heightened and crazy.
Director Waller, John Doe's,
But now he's just pissing me off. he's doing my head in, okay? No, 200 V-Buck emote. It's not winning me over anymore. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, he's with me. So watch what you say about him.
Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to say, but whatever. Okay, lap it up, John, I guess.
The creature is rude. Even if the resemblance is there, it's just not polite to equate humans to... Yeah, we can talk about it later.
He has not been nice from the start. I don't know where this comes from. Why are people infantilizing the fucking Joker? What is going on here?
This is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control. I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
You're not helping by having your men close in on her. If anything, you're provoking her to violence.
The time for talking is over. All she wants is Riddler's goddamn blood, and that's...
I still think he can be, like, redeemed to a certain extent, but...
inside the agency. The serum Quinn wanted to make is
he's not like some completely blameless, innocent
Why don't
child.
we let Bruce try negotiating? He's spent a lot of time with Harley recently.
Give it a shot.
Like the way that half the reactions are here is like he could literally stab a family to death in front of us and be like, "No, but he didn't know. He didn't know. Look, sometimes his emotions get the best of him. These things happen. He must be forgiven."
You made it out of the icebox. Good for you. Should have guessed you were working with Waller. Had me fooled. Up to a point. All I want is Riddler's blood. I get it. I leave Gotham for good. That agency hellbeast says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth. Her people took it from the layer.
The serum you're trying to make, it doesn't do what you think it does.
Just hit it with the truth.
How do you know about that?
Because I looked into it. It does as much harm as it does good, maybe more. Harley, you're a doctor. You have to understand. It destroys your brain chemistry.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're gonna tell
Oh my god.
me, Wayne?
Insufferable.
Excuse me?
Insufferable.
I like a little romance when I'm getting screwed. I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom. I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
I know why you're doing this, Harley. If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness,
I'm playing with fire here, dude, but...
What did I say when I first brought you to the subway? Never bring up my dear old dad again.
Bruce, what the hell are you
Yeah, that was, I forgot about that, I'm sorry.
about such personal things?
Stand down.
Oh god, somebody get this guy away from the situation.
Bruce, keep on like that, she's gonna lose it.
Puddin'?
Let me talk to her. I know her better
Dude,
than
it
anyone.
never goes well when they speak, though.
Yeah, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a
We need to try something different, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Go and blow each other up for all I care. You're doing my fucking head in.
Up here.
Just go. I don't even care anymore.
I learned from the best.
Okay, just...
Whatever you say.
Just what?
I don't know, man. Does it matter at this point? They're
Tell her
insufferable.
what she wants to hear.
You mean I should ignore what you said in the cafe? About being
I
myself?
don't fucking know. Do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. You've completely ruined me.
Bruce. Harley, you'll see straight through me if I try anything shady. Hey, don't worry about a thing.
I don't care anymore.
All these people watching.
Go and do what you like. Because nothing I say is correct. So just go. Just leave me alone. I would have given up by now. I would have thrown the batsuit in the fucking garbage. I can't do this shit.
What were you thinking?
You're right. We need a plan B.
Oh, I've got a plan B, all right. This goes belly up. I'm gonna shoot them both in the head.
That's what I was hoping to hear. That's what I was hoping to hear. Okay, right. Yeah, her plan B is, it's looking pretty acceptable right now.
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit.
Oh, they're doing joint emotes now.
You gotta be kidding. This is going south.
Relax, Waller. No, no, relax.
Now, we could push him right back into
Yeah,
Harvey's arms.
just relax.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha team, move into flank.
I think this is no. You're escalating too fast. I haven't even had 2 seconds to speak. Relax, relax, relax. Calm down, brother.
You gotta trust him, Waller. I'm telling you, he'll come through.
We haven't even had 2 seconds. You want to start shooting people?
Not a successful
Hold on a
resolution to
moment.
the crisis at hand.
You need to have faith. Stand down.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
Oh.
Don't struggle.
Okay, Jonathan.
Fighter, they're gonna put you in the hole.
I'm gonna rip your head off, you two-diamond son of a...
Jonathan?
Get her out of here.
He's pulling rabbits out of hats here?
John, you broke my heart.
Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley.
You are doing my head in because you were not saying that 5 minutes
Thank
ago.
you for your help, Mr. Doe. You did a great job. The virus, please.
Hand it in, brother.
I don't think so. I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all.
You know what? I tend to
Well,
agree with
then,
that.
We'll no longer be requiring your service.
No!
Jesus, relax. What are we doing?
What are you doing? He helped us.
Oh god. Oh god.
After I saved the day,
Here we go.
agency people, you're just the worst.
I mean, he's not even really wrong about that, honestly.
And get Quinn in the truck immediately.
Where's Wayne? I want him secured. Subdue him if you have to.
Oh man. I love how they all turn on me all of a sudden. What are you doing, dude? Have I not been your greatest asset? I know that's a very Amanda Waller thing to do, but... Oh god. Could he put himself in any worse of a fucking position? Man, I have to I didn't get to press a button. It didn't even give me a timer. Oh, he's just stabbed Amanda Waller. What the fuck is going on? I was trying to make a decision. It didn't even give me a timer. Oh my god, can this dude reel it in, please? You're insane.
Heck, what's wrong with this thing? Come on. I want you to just work. Yes! That's what I want to see!
My mouth is actually agape. I don't know what to do in this situation at all.
Together. You're all going to pay for your crimes.
Like what do you even how do you even process this?
All justice. It's gonna be so much fun.
Okay. Just end the fucking episode. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore. Nah, I don't even care about the results. I'm leaving. Okay, man. So, like, we have a lot to discuss here. So, where do we even begin? Man, I don't know. All right. I guess here's the thing. Here's the thing. All right. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Let me just turn this down a bit. I'm going to tell you something, all right? So, like, I know that John is our boy, and I acknowledge that in the beginning I was quite harsh with him. I have my reasons, okay? Because my first encounters with him, A, were slightly disturbing. B, can we not pretend that he isn't the most confusing motherfucker on the planet? Like, can we actually acknowledge that, please? Especially, like, put yourself in the shoes of I'm playing this for the first time. Can we please acknowledge that he is the most confusing individual on the planet? All right? Please. Because every single time that he does something completely off the wall, or every single time that he is being completely unreasonable, I feel like people are confused that I'm confused. I'm fucking confused. I'm scared. I feel like if I tell him the sky is blue, his entire worldview is going to be shattered, and he's going to stab a family of 4. And then, if I have a problem with him stabbing the family of 4, all of a sudden, I'm a fucking asshole because he doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, he's just a baby boy. I mean, we must coddle him. We need to give him a warm shower, get him nice and cozy, sit him down and be like, John, you can't stab families of 4, buddy. Okay. You just can't do that. That's what you want my reaction to be. Okay. Like, what are we doing here? So, besides that, he's also completely unreasonable. He's unreasonable, he's unpredictable, he's volatile, he's scary, but I truly do believe, I know it took me a while to finally come to this side, but I truly do believe that he has a good heart deep down inside. He's messed up, but I feel like I subscribed to the belief that he could be redeemed, right? And that's fine. That's good. The thing is that, like, the path to that redemption is constantly hampered by him being totally unpredictable. Totally unpredictable. So, when things do go awry, I cannot bow down and conform to every request of a madman, okay? I want to help him. I do. I want to help him. I want to help him reach his highest, best potential. Because I think that he has it in him. He's showed that he has at least skerricks of that in him. But that doesn't mean that I can just yield to every request of a madman. I can't. I can't do it. So some dialogue options are going to be harsh. Some are going to have to slap him with the reality of the situation, and he's not going to like it. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Every now and again, that's going to happen. I can't jump off a bridge because he says, Bruce, if you were my friend, if you really trusted me, you would jump off a bridge. I can't do it. It's a tough situation. And now, I mean, it's only just become even more complicated because now he's really fucked up. I agree with him. The agency is obviously, they're shady as it gets, right? I almost am inclined to believe I would trust him before them at this point. But, man. No, that's the thing, Alexa, is I was as nice and gentle as I could be most of the time. Like, of course I was skeptical in the beginning. That's what the game's playing with, right? They're playing with your preconceived notions of the Joker. But they're also playing with, like, they know that they're doing that. So they intentionally make him they leave a lot of ambiguity, right? All of his, like, motivations are what's the fucking word? Ambiguous. It's scary. You don't really know
boy.
whether to take his hand. It might have a shock buzzer in it, you know, a metaphorical shock buzzer. It's scary stuff. Admitting the truth that I was using him was like, we'll get to that because I'm sure that'll be like a percentage-based thing. But like, I suppose to some extent we were, but like, you can't win. If you say you're not, then he's going to fly off the handle even further. And if you say you are, then he's going to be like, oh, I can finally take this air of superiority here. I can get up on my high horse, right? At that point, I'm just kind of telling him what he wants to hear, right? So that he doesn't go even fucking crazier. Oh, exhausting. Absolutely, like, mentally drained. What a guy. I actually kind of don't want to be his friend anymore because he's just draining me. He's draining me. Like I said, it's essentially the opposite of being biased against him because he's evil in other media. They're biased towards him becoming our friend because they know it's a possible path. Exactly. I completely agree. It's like, I don't know. It's tough. Bruce is supposed to be nice and want to help everyone, but you've never done that with John out of fear that he's evil? Never done that with John. Are we, like, playing the same... I think I have given John, like, if we're playing within the context of this story, we're playing within the context of Bruce's situation, there is absolutely... I have gone above and beyond. I have trusted more than Bruce has canonically ever trusted. He doesn't even trust people that are mostly good to him that have done some questionable stuff. The trust just gets, like, thrown out the window. We have given him a mile when we shouldn't have even given him an inch originally. That is just patently false. What are you talking about? Are we playing the same game? What is this? WUS metric system? No. I'm doing that for the sake of understandability. Okay? We've given him tons of chances. No. I think originally completely agree with you. My preconceived notions of the Joker were very, very heavy in the first couple of episodes, but there was a turning point. I think episode 3. I sort of started to see what ball they were playing, right? From there on, I feel like I have been almost too trusting in some situations, especially there. I think it's unfair to say we've never treated him nicely or fairly. That's crazy talk. That's just not true. But we'll get there, because there's going to be some slides here that reflect that, I think. This game is 100% harder than Dark Souls 2. 100%. This is mentally draining. There's too many... They expect too much of me. No one's saying that. I literally just read out a message from somebody who said that exact thing. Please. I literally just read out a message that was claiming that exact thing. I'm going to lose my mind. Are you John Doe? I literally just read out a message that said that exact thing. I'm losing my... I'm going to the asylum. I'm going. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this.
Take me on home to the asylum. Never alone in the asylum. Anarchy ruled, it was wild, but through it all you never smiled. Joke's on you, I'm in your head, so look who's laughing now. Remember in Arkham City, I killed your girl, so pretty. That was the night you let me die. But when I looked you in the eye,
That's when I knew we'd be together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in your head and I'm laughing. I feel you dread and I can't stop laughing. Your parents are dead and I can't stop laughing.
All right, I had to get a lemon Coke to calm me down, okay? Sorry, lime Coca-Cola Zero. It's the only thing that'll do the trick. All right, so let's all just simmer down, okay? Let's all get back on track here. This game is very damaging. Like, I'm very, very damaging to the human psyche. I need to turn this music off, this intense music. This has to go, because I can't even hear myself think, alright? The game audio's got to go off for a second. Alright? So, let's just... Alright. So, RimWorld OST, that's a great idea. That's a fucking excellent idea, actually. Alright. Let's calm down a bit here. Is that playing right? There we go. Alright, so... You and 75.1% of players left Alfred feeling proud. I'm glad that it's starting off with something a little bit positive. That's nice. Alfred was reluctant when you addressed his illness. You left him feeling resigned when you mentioned he needed to see the doctor. Alfred was proud when you advised Tiffany thoughtfully about Batman's code. All right. A little bit of a lower stakes decision-making part of the game here. But yeah, I guess it was kind of cool to see Tiffany. They're obviously setting Tiffany up to... I don't know if it'll actually happen in the game, but I guess they're just setting up the concept of her becoming like a sidekick sort of character. That's interesting. Alfred is most definitely... He's got some health stuff going on. I think it is a bit more than a psychological thing, as he keeps stating. This seems like some actual... I don't know. It sounds like maybe dementia or, I don't know, Parkinson's. I don't know what's happening there. But there's something going on, you know? Which is a shame. That's very sad. And we don't need that happening to our Alfie boy, okay? Because we're going to need him in episode 5, I'm guessing. Okay, anyway, on to the higher stakes stuff, I guess. You and 42.7% of players left Avesta feeling determined. She was relieved that you didn't hold the fact that she told Waller your identity against her. She was understanding about your pragmatic approach to Batman's code. She was determined after she talked to you about destroying Riddler's blood. Avesta's kind of just like popped up in the story again all of a sudden. I was kind of suspicious at first, but I think she's just meant to represent like a part of the agency that isn't totally awful. Like, I think that's what her place is and what her character is for in this situation. I could be wrong, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting now. She's kind of like the anti-Waller in the agency. Kind of meant to, like, make us feel bad for completely going against the agency, I guess. But anyway. Now, I don't really care too much about this. I'm not really sure where this is headed. She could technically betray us, but at this point, like, everything's just fallen apart to the point where I don't even think it matters at this point. You and 45.2% of players left Tiffany feeling apologetic. Tiffany felt solemn after learning about Batman's code. You left Tiffany feeling apologetic for questioning Batman's code. I mean, yeah, we kind of went there already. I mean, this didn't matter too much. This was just like, I feel like this was just to flesh her character out a little bit. I don't know how much bearing she's going to have in the story going forward. Yeah, I don't really mind too much about this one. All right, here we go. You and 71.5% of players left Waller livid. Waller was supportive when you showed focus in going after Harley. You irritated Waller when you said she shouldn't use the Sanctus tech. She became livid after you sided with John on the bridge. Honestly, everything went so sideways this episode that, like, I don't even really know what to think anymore. Like, Waller is clearly hot-headed, stubborn, only wants to do things her way. She looks at, like, anybody who's basically not in the agency as completely expendable. obviously not a good person to have at the head of this type of agency with the power that they have. I think just like at the start, it's like it's always just kind of natural to not trust Waller, but I was trying not to let my preconceived ideas of these characters like come into the Telltale realm too much, because they change the characters so much. But it's pretty clear now that we can't really trust her, and there's definitely some Suicide Squad-ish aspirations by the sound of things. Like, she's perfectly fine with just using, you know, criminal supervillains and stuff to get her own way in some capacity. So, not particularly trustworthy. So I don't really care. We haven't really... We didn't hear from Gordon at all this episode, which is concerning. Gordon is definitely the anti-Waller in every sense of the word. He's in like a point of authority, but he's in a position of authority, sorry, but he exercises it in a completely different way. Gordon is unemployed, that's right, that's true. But yeah, Waller, I couldn't really give a shit how you feel at this point. You kind of brought everything on yourself. Also, hang on, hey, go back. The whole thing about like wanting to suddenly arrest Bruce Wayne on the bridge and just having people like the directive to just take me into custody is pretty, I think that's pretty telling of the relationship in general. Like, that was, we only had our freedom and only really had like a partnership for as long as it suited her, and that's how it's always going to be. So definitely not trustworthy. That is a great picture of Jobler, by the way. That's hard as hell. All right, so here we go. This is where things get ultra complicated, okay? You and 64.3% of players set John down the path of being a vigilante. This is so fucking strange. I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess he's a very, very radical vigilante at this point, but a vigilante nonetheless. He's like, he's kind of like anti-hero territory, right? That's actually kind of, that's... If that gives us a little bit more of an insight into how he's going to go in the next episode, that is kind of interesting. Like, I agree, Wesman, it doesn't really make that much sense at the moment, but maybe it'll round itself out, as I said, in the next episode. I'm not sure. I don't know. This is interesting. 64.3%. So this is still the more popular direction, which I'm surprised by. Because, honestly, if I was just... Man, I don't know. I feel like I definitely could have just kicked him to the curb at the end there. It was getting to the point where I felt like I had tried my best with him, and it was just becoming unreasonable and dangerous to trust him any further. Like, it was just becoming complete, like, I feel like you couldn't expect me to do it. I think the only reason we got this result is because I gave him the benefit in a few situations where I genuinely thought it was the better option. Like, I genuinely thought it's probably better that we don't send him completely off the rails here, because my reasoning was, if we've already got Harley going crazy, we don't need him to just jump on her side, right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I was well within my right to just eventually be like, oh man, we need to reel this in. He's just doing what he wants at this point. I agree with how you treated him. The best way to help him is to call him out when he's violent. Chat just wanted you to enable him. That's the vibe that I was getting. That's
the next
the vibe
episode
that I was
is
getting.
completely different compared
I
to
feel
if
like
you
I was
turn him
too
into
nice
a villain.
sometimes. Hey, thanks for the 100 there, Dom. Next episode is completely different compared to if you turn him into a villain. I'm glad he's not a villain, because this is actually interesting. This actually felt like the groundwork that we had set to try and, you know, like, help him and point him towards a better path. It actually felt like it did something. I'm glad that it wasn't completely dismantled just because I wouldn't nod my head and agree to every single thing that he said. You know what I mean? It's like, we wanted to see him get better. We wanted to see him improve and be the best version of himself. But that doesn't mean that we can just, like, enable every single thing that he does. Every suggestion, every outburst is met with complete subservience. Like, that's just crazy talk. That's just insane. I mean, you're creating a monster there. So this kind of turned out better than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to have like a vigilante result because we pushed back so often there, but this is very cool. This is a really interesting direction for the Joker, so I'm keen to see where it goes. He did just stab up Waller and blow up the bridge and stuff, but that's why I'm getting kind of like anti-hero vibes here. It'll be interesting. John was despondent when you told him Harley betrayed both of you. He appreciated that you allowed him to leave to find Harley by himself. You have earned John's trust, and he has vowed that the two of you will clean up Gotham together. I don't know if he exactly vowed to clean up Gotham in those words exactly. Like, this is kind of clarifying some of my choices and clarifying the results a bit, which is nice. This is like cleaning it up a little bit. It still is, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm glad that, here's the thing, right? Here's something that they've done really well. I forgot to say this earlier. Here's the thing that they've done really well. So, like, Joker as a character, always in Batman media, is meant to be this really chaotic element. Like, he's meant to be this complete wild card that just throws a spanner in the works at every turn. It's tough to even judge what his wants are and what his motivations are half the time. So it's just, he's like this whirlwind, right? And usually he's using it for outright evil, right? But here it does it in a similar way. He's a total wild card, but he's not too far gone for it to head in the other direction. So he can be a wild card in a multitude of different ways here. And it kind of, that's why I'm surprised people are surprised that I'm so conflicted on what choice to make, especially with John, because he's completely unpredictable. Maybe not completely unpredictable, like he definitely has like a set character here, but you just don't know how he's going to respond to certain things. And they've done that well, but with applying it to a completely different sort of path that he's going down, right? It's kind of hard for me to put into words, but I'm sure you get that vibe when you're playing this or when you're watching it. It's like, I never feel like I'm saying or doing the right thing with him sometimes, because it's just, as much as you're trying to push him in the right direction, it's just, the things can go awry so easily. And they've kept that core of his character, but applied it to a completely different situation, which is really fun. He fucks with your mind, basically, is the short way of putting it. I am surprised that 64.3% of people got this, though. That is interesting. His last words were like, Batman and I will get rid of you pigs. Yeah, but what place is that coming from? Like, sure, he can become a vigilante, but he could easily become the type of vigilante that's just like, oh, well, we have to kill the problem, right? We got to kill it dead. We got to fucking scrub it off completely. Just get rid of it. Of course we're not going to agree with that. Of course he's going to go, he's going to head in a bad direction if we say, hey, you can't do that. But that doesn't mean we can just stand there and be like, you're good, dude. You're good. You keep doing what you're doing. You got a good heart. Thumbs up, 200 V-Buck emote. I'm happy with it. We can't do that. That's where you'd have to reel him in. I would say that's kind of what we were doing. At least to the best of our ability. Definitely some missteps and some fumbles here and there, but I think that was the general thread that we were following. And I think that's why we just slid into the vigilante lane by the skin of our teeth, I would say. But anyway, very interesting take on the character. Did you lower the temperature for Mr. Freeze? You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock. 5.3% of people are complete psychopaths. Apparently. There's literally no reason not to do this. Like, we discussed this in another episode, I think, but Mr. Freeze is kind of like, when you think about it, he's the easiest villain of Batman's rogue gallery to actually rehabilitate. Do you agree with that? I think he's the easiest one because he definitely starts off doing some wild shit as retaliation. He's like, he acts out, he kills a bunch of people, but his goal is not villainy, right? Like, his goal, at the end of the day, I think if you help him try to find a cure or enable him to, with the tools to try and find a cure for Nora, he just stops being a villain, right? Like, maybe not stops completely, but like, he's not just out to engage in villainy for the sake of it. I feel like if you help him towards his goal in a reasonable way, then, you know, the fork in the road there is kind of like, in his beginning, as he's starting out, he kills a bunch of people, so he kind of needs to pay for that. But at the same time, in general, I think he's the most easy to sway away from villainy and help and rehabilitate. That's what I mean, Rogan. Like, he does need to pay for what he did in a certain way, but like, if we're going by the usual storyline of he kills a bunch of people at the lab and stuff like that. But yeah, I think he's the easiest to actually help out and see a good conclusion for. The thing usually is that he doesn't trust anybody because he was betrayed in that way, so he acts out whenever somebody tries to get close, basically. Community service, he works in Wayne Tech. Unironically, I think locking up Mr. Freeze is a terrible idea. Like, I literally think you just need to stick the guy in a lab, give him the tools, and then be like, you can work on this, but like, it's kind of, you're not to deviate from that, basically. You know what I mean? I don't know. Definitely something along those lines. Like, you can't just put him away because he's just going to conspire to get out, eventually escape, and he's gonna continue his crusade, right? You gotta basically keep him on house arrest. That's right, Sonic. Give him a lab, figure it out. He won't want to leave anyway if you give him the tools, right? Is that negotiating with a terrorist? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe to some degree. It feels the most logical. Would you change your mind on Jomgla if you found out it was him that cut up that guard in the beginning? Like, it definitely changes things a little bit, but I'm aware that he's unhinged and has the potential to become, you know, like a bloodthirsty, completely chaotic murderer. That's the thing we're trying to stop from happening. That's why we don't enable it whenever it happens and just shake our head and say, you're good, buddy. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling now, John. Yeah, you stabbed a couple of people to death. You're good. You can't do that. What the hell? Anyway. Did you trust John to find Harley by himself? You and 86.9% of players told John that you trusted him to find Harley by himself. This one felt like the stakes, like the consequences for not letting him go and do it were not very high. I just feel like if you were ever going to trust him, you had to at least give him this. Like, if you were going down the path of trying to give him some trust and trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, I feel like this was the time to do it. So yeah, this makes sense. I can see why people didn't do it, but I can see also why it's the more popular choice. Is that it? Really? It felt like we made so many more impactful choices there. That's it? What about all the Waller stuff? I guess not every single one needs to be like, needs to have the statistics laid out for it, I guess. Man. Easily the most stressful episode. Easily the most conflicted I've been. Just the John stuff is really well done in that way. It would be interesting to see a playthrough of this where we did the crowd play thing. Because I can't help but feel like the game's very good at making you feel like every decision you make is the wrong one in some way, right? That's good. But I can't help but feel as if, like, in the moment, I'm like, man, I'm trying to I'm trying to play this from my perspective and from Bruce's perspective as much as possible. I'm not trying to let there be too much outside influence. It just feels like while you're going, everything is such a misstep because the stakes are so high. But when it ends, it's kind of like most of the actual results of our choices there, I pretty much agree with. Like, that's kind of like what I was going for. And so that's good. I'm glad that you don't have to completely yield to John to get the result of him not being completely evil. You know what I mean? That's good. Crowdplay no longer works? Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. Well, thanks for letting me know, Goff. Oh, right, because the Telltale servers are down. Maybe, would there be a mod for that? I feel like maybe there'd be something. Surely that's been maintained by somebody. Maybe not. That sucks. Thanks for letting me know, dude. Oh, that's a shame. Damn. Telltale's still going now, though, right? Like, I'd be interested to see how this game ends. I wonder if they were ever planning on doing a sequel. That'd be really interesting. But anyway, God, man, I feel like my blood pressure is higher right now. I feel like that was actually stressful. I've been in a war zone for like the last 2 hours or something. Holy hell, dude. Ah, you know what I need? You know what I really need? I need somebody right beside me who is like in the Batman realm, who understands the character and stuff, to give me like some emotional support, you know? I need an IRL support companion. That's what I felt like I needed there. I needed something. I felt like I was going crazy. Is that not chat? No, because chat wants me to enable a maniac at every turn, apparently. I'm telling you, I actually was about to lose my mind. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean be nice to him? I'm pretty sure he just shot a bunch of people in the back. Like, what is going on here? I actually don't really know what happened in the funhouse place that he was. Like, I kind of believe that they attacked him, but at the same time, like, the circumstances are very strange. The circumstances were kind of like, he was found... he committed suicide in his home. He was found with 52 gunshots to the back. Like, I guess, dude. I guess. What if when a big decision happens, we spam emotes or line turns on emote only? It's okay, because when a big decision happens, I'm usually not looking at the chat anyway. I'm usually looking at the aftermath of people telling me I'm an idiot, which is fine. He probably made himself believe it was self-defense. This is what I mean. Like, are we pretending he's a completely reliable narrator? He's clearly not. Like, at all. In some cases, maybe. But not in every case. My theory is that they attacked him, then John killed them as they fled. It's possible. The thing is that it's good because it definitely makes you distrust the agency enough for you to believe that they would just run in there all guns blazing, right? John Clure is an awful primary source. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, wild episode. Really fun, but terribly, terribly stressful. I'm just trying to, like, it really feels like in those final couple of decisions, that's where majority of your work is either going to come to fruition or it's going to completely fall apart, right? So it's like, those are the moments. Those are the moments where it all counts. That's all right, Kilgore. You are late. You did miss everything, but that's okay. Wait, did somebody post spoilers? I didn't see it. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. John just needs a Snickers. I really like this version of Joker, but I still like... Again, when it comes to this final episode, if I'm presented with a choice where it's like, no, Bruce, you don't get it. Don't you trust me? I have to shoot this person in the head. That's what vigilantes do, right? We clean up Gotham of crime. I have to shoot him in the head. I'm not just going to be like, you know what, John? You're right. You're right. You're completely correct. Because if I don't agree with you, you're going to get really mad and throw a tantrum. And that's going to make me really sad. So I'm just going to agree with everything you say. I mean, that can't happen. That can't happen. Especially not if we're trying to play this from Bruce's perspective as much as possible. He's not just gonna be like, you know what? I had never thought of that. Maybe Tiffany should give me that AK-47. New song added to the playlist. This playlist is surprisingly long. We just don't usually hit many of the songs. I think this one's played quite a few times, though. But man, I don't know. Holy shit. Jesus. Wow. I would be very interested to see... I'm actually not going to say because I don't want any spoilers, but yeah, this final episode's going to be very interesting. Did you add Gang Beast? I actually don't have a Gang Beast one on here. The Gang Beast ones are very electric. They're not very chill, you know? I try to keep this stream playlist for background music mostly chill. You miss Audio Jungle? Nah, dude, having your own playlist is so much better too, because the way that I was doing it before, it was like a video, not a playlist. It was just a long video. It's so much easier to like shuffle songs now and stuff. Oh man, that was, yeah. All right, cool. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there, everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the ridicule. I appreciate it. Did the chair come? Nah, not yet. Hopefully soon. Unless it did arrive and I was too busy yelling at the Joker. Who could really say? I did my best, man. I did my best. I think I missed some stuff here as well, so just run back through here. Thanks, AJ, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Lemons, for the 1,000. God, every Telltale stream, my voice is gone. Next stream, I should have the new chair, which is pretty cool, though. Vayotic, thank you for the 2 gifted subs as well, man. And thanks, Dom, for the 100. Thanks, AJ, for the 200. I don't think I saw that. Thank you a lot, man. Thanks, Slipknot, for the 50. Thank you, Adam, for the 100 bits. Thanks, Agame, for the 100. Thanks, Adam, for the numerous 100-bit installations. That's 400 bits right there, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. AJ, thanks for the 100 bits again and again. And thanks, Dom, for the 100 bits again. And thanks, Rogan, for the 10 bits. And Lemons for the gifted sub. Oh my god. What's happening here? Thank you, gifters, people. Thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. These are a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie to you. They're stressful as hell. I feel like everywhere I turn is a wrong decision. But it is fun. It's a good time. Hopefully, not a week before the next episode. We should be good. Man, if we do a Telltale back-to-back, does that make up for doing 5 Dark Souls 2 streams in a row? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? Does that make up for it? Maybe? Possibly? What if I just do another 5 Dark Souls 2 streams in a row? What would you do then? Can you tell me? What would happen? Just give me like a trailer for the potential possibility. See, Lion's not complaining. It could happen. You stop watching forever? No, please. Don't do it. Scream and vomit. All right, Jack. I can't do that to you, dude. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. All right. Thanks, everybody. This has been fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoy this. Like, it's fun seeing people really passionate about that this whole thing, which is like, that's awesome. It's better than people being disinterested or bored. So I appreciate the passion. I just hope that like when I do make decisions that you hate, I hope it's not becoming a painful experience. Like, I hope this is fun. It's fun for me either way, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. I don't know, I kind of want to play another Telltale game after this. Like, it's a really, really good thing to do on stream, but anyway, I guess we'll see. Wolf Among Us is one I've never played. Shout out a crewmate in electrical. Without him, we wouldn't have electricity. That's what I'm saying. All right, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks very much. Goodbye.